At the twilight of the glorious Roman Republic, the vast realm was being torn apart by the sharp swords of internal conflict. Two great powers remained from the struggles for dominance, Mark Antony and Octavian, both striving to be the one to emerge victorious. Mark Antony was a seasoned general, once Julius Caesar's right-hand man. His charm was legendary. Yet he had fallen under the exotic spell of the East. There he met the love of his life, Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Egypt, a symbol of an ancient and wealthy civilization, famed for her beauty and intelligence. He chose to live lavishly in the court of Alexandria, far from the clamor of Rome, and even bestowed Roman territories in the east upon Cleopatra and their children. Meanwhile, Octavian, Caesar's adopted son, was busy in Rome. He was a young man, cool-headed and sharp-witted, full of ambition despite his calm demeanor. He was painting a picture of himself as the defender of Roman tradition, the true heir of Caesar and the one destined to lead Rome into a new age of greatness. He consolidated his power, won the support of the Senate, and used propaganda to attack Antony, portraying him as a puppet of the infatuated Egyptian queen, leading Rome into the arms of a foreign queen and dragging the whole empire towards disaster. The stage was set for a clash of titans. Both sides mobilized massive armies and navies. The die was cast. The fate of Rome and the future of the world would be decided soon. And so it came to pass that the mighty fleets of Antony and Cleopatra faced off against those of Octavian in the waters off the coast of the Ionian Sea near Actium in 31 BC. Antony and Cleopatra hoped to lure Octavian into a decisive battle where their superior numbers would guarantee victory. However, Octavian's fleet was more agile and disciplined. His ships, though fewer in number, were faster and better maneuverable. The battle commenced with a fierce exchange of javelins and arrows. The air was thick with the clash of bronze on bronze, the shouts of men and the cries of the wounded. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the battle raged on. The sea around Actium became a fiery and deadly whirlpool of wood and sail. The waters boiled with blood, and the smell of death hung heavy in the air. Yet amidst the carnage, a dramatic turn of events occurred. Queen Cleopatra, unaccustomed to the hardships of prolonged naval warfare, decided to turn her ships and flee the battlefield. Mark Antony, the great general, the warrior who had triumphed in numerous battles across the known world, watched his lover flee, and in that moment he made a decision that would echo through the annals of history. He abandoned his own fleet, his soldiers, and his dreams of ruling Rome, choosing instead to follow the ship of the woman he loved most. What followed was a hasty retreat of Antony's remaining fleet, which was demoralized after the abandonment of their leader. A portion of Antony's fleet was destroyed, while the rest surrendered, hoping for clemency. With the major threat eliminated, Octavian's forces gave chase. Antony and Cleopatra fled back to Egypt, but they were unable to muster enough forces to fight again. Octavian pursued them relentlessly. In the city of Alexandria, the final tragic scene unfolded. Realizing that defeat and humiliation were inescapable, both Mark Antony and Queen Cleopatra chose to end their own lives. Antony took his own life in 32 BC, probably by sword, and Cleopatra died soon after, possibly by a venomous snake bite. The exact method of Cleopatra's demise is uncertain, but she is often depicted with a vial of poison in her hand, although this may be a later invention. Their untimely ends brought an end to the Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt and a legend of their great yet tragic love. With the victory at Actium and the deaths of Antony's rivals, Octavian's path to supreme power was clear. He returned to Rome as a hero and a savior. In 27 BC, he was granted special powers and the esteemed title Augustus and the position of princeps. This marked the end of the Roman Republic, which had endured for over 500 years, and the dawn of the great Roman Empire under its first emperor, Augustus. This war, therefore, was not merely a political struggle, but a legend of love, power, and destiny that fundamentally changed the face of world history forever. It is a tale that continues to be told to this very day. So ends our tale of today. If you liked this video, please leave us a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more such amazing content. Thank you and goodbye.